I feel giddy. Yeah. I just posted my first video to YouTube, like, in a long time. Like, first I was nervous, and then, I started panicking about, like, not having a niche. And people like, Dodash, I don't know if y'all seen her. I love her. And I support her, and I hope that she gets all the blessings that she deserves and needs, because she has been a major inspiration. But just panicking about a niche, panicking and, about, is my thumbnail crispy enough, like, is my video too long? Like, is what I'm talking about, like, do y'all even care? And now that I've posted my first video in a while, it's like all these different things that I wanted to share and talk about with you all, and probably even show you all, it's just coming into me now. And I was like, man, like, would it be too much if I posted more than one video? Like, I don't know. And there it is, me overthinking again about the whole situation, when Dodash and many others like her basically just saying the same thing. They're just like, man, just come out, be you, do you, and try not to overthink this whole YouTube thing so much. Like, I just, I may or may not post it, but I was just saying how, I'm sorry, I'm playing with my nails. I was just saying how I miss old YouTube, and how I used to come across people, like, when I was in middle school and high school, who seemed like other average people, but they would show us some things, or they'll probably talk about certain stuff that was going on, and there will be certain lessons in it. They'll be like, I kind of did this, probably shouldn't did that, take that with a grain of salt, or whatever may have you, you still can learn from it. But it was still the beauty of still having some form of a commonality in a community, that you could kind of look forward to, with certain things, whether your topic head was, like, there was a safe place for that, and people go there and talk and, get invited, whatever. It was like community. Although virtual, it was still community. So I really miss that. And honestly, I think I had to learn a lot from me being gone from YouTube as long as I had been, because I had to learn, like, although me helping people, like, even with learning how to do a vegan diet and stuff like that, I learned how to sustain yourself, especially if you live in an area where you're not food poor, it's not a food desert. Like, there's ways, like, knowing how to cook is a big part. But what I'm trying to say is that there's more to me than learning how to be vegan. There's more to me than from when I was vegan. That's a whole story time in itself. There's more to me, and I feel like there's more to a lot of us. Maybe some people can have that one niche, and they just, they're great at that one niche. But I feel like I have multiple niches. I draw, I write, I like to do spoken word. In turn, I feel like I want to try my hand in music, at one point. I've always been very shy about expressing myself creatively to the public. Like, I would do little things, and I'd probably share with, I don't even think I really shared it with, I probably shared with like one or two, I think maybe one close friend back then. And like maybe my sibling or some of my siblings. But yeah, never really publicly. Although my youngest sibling always told me that I need to publish my stuff. Or like I would share certain stories or dreams that I've had. My older sibling, he'd be like, man, that need to be a movie or a show. And, I'd get to writing. I have a lot of content that I haven't shared with the world. And I don't know whose video it was, or was it a TikTok? But the short of it is that they were like, y'all got all these talents, and y'all are scared to share them and post them with the world, but God, you were blessed with these talents to share, you're being selfish because there's somebody out there that needs to see it. And that could help trigger them to do whatever they need to do in order to help, in society and for the world. So that really hit home because I was like, maybe I am being like very selfish and moving like that. Like, although I'm very shy, like, hold on. Okay, I'm back. Although I was very shy about it, there's still a reason why you have that, and like you express yourself so others can feel the inspiration to express themselves. And then even talking about it right now, I feel like some stuff is starting to come full circle as far as like how I used to handle myself and carry myself growing up. Like, I was always the so-called awkward black girl who didn't really fit a lot of the stereotypes, but I was never the type to be afraid to be me. I was always disgusted. Maybe that's my inner Aquarius, but to not want to have to be like anybody else, but also at the same time, like, I've always wanted to find my community. And I didn't realize that until, like, as far as finding my own community, until I was like a young adult, like in my 20s. I think my mid-20s is when I started realizing, like, I need to find my community that's there for, that fits for me. Because I guess I got a Chiron wound around all that, which, yes, black sheep, yes, or purple sheep, as I call myself, amongst, friends and family. Like, I've always known I've been very different because I've always tried to align to who I truly am. And never tried to shy away from the fact of, like, yes, do I love anime? Yes, like, I'm not about to shy away from that, and I'm not scared to say it either. Do I like different styles of music? Yes, like, not trying to disown parts of me that I know that are true to me in order to fit in. So, trying to find a niche for somebody like me has been like very challenging. I look very sleepy because I am. But it has been very challenging because I feel like I am the niche. And I feel like a lot of other people too on this platform, especially like small content creators who try to align with a specific niche, but you don't really see your platform going anywhere, probably because you are the niche. That's why I'm rebranding myself, because I wasn't just like a vegan or just a vegan senpai and stuff that's happening in life. Don't get me wrong. Will likely probably be vegan again. I loved it. I love what it did for my body. But also at the same time, I want you to know that I'm more than that. And I want to be able to show that I'm more than that. I want other people who are doing the same thing to know that maybe you're more than that. I think you are more than that. Scratch all that. You're more than that. Showcase more than that. I'm sure there's a lot more to you that you could share with the world. And I'm sure there's a lot more to me that should be sharing with the world too. Because it's very selfish to hold all that stuff away. Now, yeah, that's just what it is. But yeah, I just want y'all to know I'm more than vegan. I'm more than my natural hair. I'm more than that. So that's why it's no longer the vegan senpai. I'm probably going to be your favorite senpai. I hope I'm your favorite senpai. I better be your favorite senpai. It's getting a little violent. Let me not do that. But, yeah. I'm still getting used to vlogging. I'm still getting used to it all. At first it felt strange just talking to the camera, but now it just feels like I feel in my heart that I'm going to reach the community that I'm supposed to reach. you know, and that will build that type of, atmosphere for many people and showcase to them, as a girl or as a woman, I have a lot of commonalities, but also a lot of contrast, but that should inspire you to showcase your contrast, because I feel like that's what makes us beautiful and that's what makes us unique. So I think like that's even more beautiful to see your differences versus everything that we may have in common. But I'm not gonna lie, it was an inspiration behind, me showing like a lot of spiritual aspects on my channel, me showing some vegan things on my channel, me trying to share natural hair content on my channel. Those are all aspects that I would like to showcase and share. But at the same time, but just knowing that we're more than that, I want this to be a safe haven for the many altitudes that I share. But yeah, that's it for now. I might drop back in before the day is out, might not, but when I say I'm literally getting hit, like after I pressed upload and it said it's done uploading my video, it was just like wow, okay, here we go again, but this time it's me and not just one aspect of something that I might do or something that I enjoy doing, but it's going to be me. And I hope this reaches people and let them know, like, we want to see you too. Because I'll be honest, I miss the old YouTube. I do. So, if y'all feel the same, let's make YouTube about you or us. Again, it's giving Trump.